Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about the law of attraction that I firmly believe in and have lived my life by it. And some of you may understand it or know about it, others may not. So I'll briefly touch on it, what it is, and then go about some action plan of how you do it. So the law of attraction says that we attract what we portray, what we think, what we feel. So whatever we think happens to us. So if you think about negative things happen to you. If you think of positive things happen to you. So that's the law of attraction. Now, breaking it down to the scientific level, we're all made up of atoms and molecules. The atoms and molecules are connected to each other through energy. So basically, me and my phone are both made up of atoms and molecules, and they're exactly the same. So in reality, at the molecular level, we are one and the same thing. So in effect, this whole universe of everything, material things, living things, non-living things, wood, metal, blah, 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 all of that is connected to each other through this energy between these particles. And the law of attraction states that when you exude certain energy and certain vibes, it goes out to the universe and the universe responds back to us. I'm not a religious person, but if you think about all the religions that are out there, they talk about Alpha and Omega, something that was there from the beginning and will be there at the end, and that's God. Energy is the only thing that existed and will exist when everything is gone. Energy is something that you cannot create or destroy, it just is. And when they say God is everywhere, the only thing that you can scientifically say is that energy is everywhere. So maybe some religions have taken the concept of energy and converted it to God. I don't know, like I said, I'm not a religious person, and I don't want to say that you should change your religion and start believing in this, but this is an explanation of God is everywhere, energy is everywhere. God listens to you and hears the inside of your head, and I think that's what it is. The brain waves send out the energy through the environment. And when people say, oh, I was thinking about this person and they thought of me and we're connected somehow, scientifically it's very simple. You're sending your energy through the molecules in the air because we're not living in a vacuum. So the molecules in the air take that energy and it transmits and reaches the other person through walls, through the universe, and maybe the other person's brain waves respond. Quantum physicists and scientists have theories that explain how it works, but I don't think anyone can actually physically conduct an experiment to prove its existence and how. Well, they can prove the existence of energy, but they can't prove how it works to connect people. Anyhow, that's just a little brief intro about the law of attraction and how the energy works. Now, the way you live your life is by being positive, because the concept behind this law of attraction is that we attract what we think. So if you say, I don't want to be fat, you're saying fat and don't. So one is a negative thing and one is what you don't want to be. And what you're saying or sending out these vibes and signals to the universe is don't, and that's a negative thing, and you're saying fat. So all you're getting back in return is fat, fat, fat. Whereas what you should say, I want to be healthy and slim, or whatever you're asking for. And there is no limit to what you can ask the universe for. You can ask for money, you can ask for material things, you can ask for love, you can ask for beauty. Whatever you ask for, it will give it to you. And those of you who don't believe it, that's okay, but you can do small tests and see that it works. Since I was a young child, I have done certain things that I didn't know I was doing, and that I was using the law of attraction. So for example, I wanted toys at various stages in my childhood that my parents couldn't afford or didn't want to buy me. And I just wished for them to miraculously appear. And I wished them so much that someone would bring them to me as a present. And it happened several times over the years with little things and toys. And then I gradually learned that if you really, really wish for something very hard and you really want it, it happens. So I continued doing it all my life with things, cars, jobs, money, success, everything. And I'm not ashamed of admitting it, because a lot of people do this and then they think, oh, if I talk about it, people will think I'm crazy. But if it works for you, then you're not crazy. And even if it's not real and the outcome is still the same, then do it. So what I'm saying here is that try to stay positive. Think about the things that you want to achieve in life. In my previous video, I asked you to make a list. So that list should be your little vision board, and where you are using this law of attraction. So again, no limit. If you want to have $10 million, just put $10 million on a board. If you want a beautiful house, put a picture of a beautiful house. So when you see those things and you think about those things, the more you project that out into the universe will reward you back and give you what you want. Maybe it's your God. And I'm not saying it's the energy or the universe. Maybe it's your God who's listening to you and rewarding you. Whatever it is, just works. So use it.